Hi, I'm Kalyn, and I like to help people be who they are, be authentic, and be unlimited. In this video, I am joined by my Chihuahua who contributed to the last video. This is part 3 of Grow Your Sales by Making Yours a Viewer-Friendly Website. In this video, I want to talk to you about the importance of having something like a WordPress site. Probably not even like a WordPress site, probably a WordPress site. In parts 1 and 2, we talked about why it's so important to focus on your website, and in part 2, we talked about some tips that you can focus on to improve your site. Now, again, I want to focus on why it's important to have a WordPress site. In today's day and age, you probably aren't thinking as much about search engine optimization, or if you're playing the social media game, you might not want to focus as much on search engine optimization because your social media signals or your updates which link back to your website are a part of and contribute to your search engine optimization. At least that's true now, because Google keeps changing the SEO game, so you never know if that will change. For now, though, this is a part of how someone crawling up to me here. See if we can put her down. This is part of how you can find people who are interested in what you offer is through your social media. Now, what does this have to do with a WordPress site? WordPress is a platform for your website. And another way of putting that, in case you're not terribly techie savvy, which I'm not either, it basically means that's like the program or the way that your website can be created. So there's different, programs that like Foursquare that you can use for your website. We always recommend WordPress to our clients in our online marketing firm because WordPress is very user-friendly, not only for you, the owner, when you want to just add things like a blog or make some minimal changes. It's also very friendly for your IT person, whoever is going to be designing or working on your web design, and they can easily make adjustments and stuff like that. WordPress also has the really big advantage of being what they call Web 2.0 interactive, and what this means is that people can post comments on your website. You can have at the bottom a section under a blog or under any page where someone can put in a comment or a question, that kind of thing. Now, what does this all mean, or why is it important? In addition to being easier for you and the person designing your site or who wants to put upgrades into your site, that kind of thing, it means that Google will like you better on the searches. Your site will come up better if you have a WordPress site, especially if you're blogging. So Google likes sites that have fresh content, which means that they're always changing the content, and the best way to do that is with a blog. And then even if you aren't doing the blog, Google still, I think, tends to lean towards the WordPress sites. So we have one client, for example, that is Southwestern College, it's a postgraduate school, and they, on our recommendation, switched to a WordPress site and have found that they can put in upgrades, they can make very simple changes that are very impactful because they have a WordPress site, not to mention that they can have their staff, the professors or whoever it is, go in and post a blog. So it has made their ability to be interactive with their own website much easier, and it's just far easier for you and really for your relationship with Google. In addition to that, another really nice benefit is that when you have a WordPress site, you can put in a plugin. So just kind of call it's almost like an app, something else that your site can do. You can put in a plugin onto your site that will allow you to, when you post something like a blog, which can be pictures, a video, it can be almost anything, obviously written text. When you post something, you can have an app that will automatically distribute it to your social media. Now, granted, you probably want to make sure you're updating on your social media on a regular basis, but this is kind of nice because it automatically will put stuff out. I think it'll even let you repeat some messages if you want, that kind of thing. So in other words, WordPress will not only make you more likable to Google on a search engine result, but it'll really also be easier for you or whoever is running your website. And the truth is, with a WordPress website, one more benefit for you is if you decide that you want a new design, a new layout for your site, in WordPress, once you upload a new design onto your site, WordPress will let you sort of try it on, kind of like us women, we like to go shopping and try clothes on. You can do the same thing and do a test run, see how WordPress is going to lay out your site in the new design without changing your design. And it's like through the click of a button. If you didn't already know, that's a really nice benefit, so that you can kind of see your site in a new design without committing, without doing any work, just a click of a button, and then you can click right back if you like. All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope this helps you kind of get an idea of why it might be worth the money to pay someone to design yours as a WordPress site. I've noticed there are a lot of sites out there that are older. It's time to upgrade. It's time to get a little more modern, because that'll help you grow your business and grow your sales. Thank you for joining me. If you want to learn more or take a class, please join me at socialaficionados.com. That's the website. Our website is social, S-O-C-I-A-L, aficionados, A-F-I, oh my, C-I-A-N-O-D-S, I think, O-S, sorry, socialaficionados.com. Thank you for joining me and for having fun as I stumble over my own spelling. Until next time, here's to you growing your sales.